Removing tapered bearing races. How did he do that? This frame is going to have to go out for powder coat, and when it goes out for powder coat, I'm going to need to remove these tapered bearing races out of the steering head. And as some of you probably know, there's nothing there to push these out. So I'm going to see if I can take some material out of here without hosing up this bearing race. I think I just about got it. Do it on one side and then the opposite side, and then do the same over here. That's not enough. This is much easier to do if the race is not installed. You can grind this away. I do that on all of my builds prior to putting these races in, but the previous owner slash builder didn't do that on this one. I think I'm going to try another method here. I'll be back in a while. I don't know about this. This bearing race feels almost as warm as this frame part. Back to this method. That heat method was not going to work. It just heated everything up evenly. I did barely get this side started. I ground enough in there to be able to get it with that punch. Now on to side 2. I was able to get this side started by clamping down on the punch so it won't ride up and out. It's coming out. I don't know if you can see that. Sure you can. And now I've got it on the top side. And look at that. Very cool. Now I should be able to get in there proper and make a nice groove here, because I'm going to have to put this back together so I can reassemble the whole bike, and then I'm going to have to take it all apart again, so I'll be able to get these races back out nice and easy. And this bottom one will be a lot trickier because it's set way down in the neck here. But it's got to be done, right? I just got this one started, so now I need to grind the other side. Let's see if I got this one. I did come across the race pretty good right there. But I think I could just polish that out. And there it goes. Nice. Yes. Yeah, I slipped and came across this race pretty good right here. But amazingly, I did hit it with some superfine sandpaper, and I don't even feel a ridge there. I'm sure it'll be fine for a tapered steering bearing. So if you ever are going to put tapered steering bearings in, after you remove your ball bearings, take something and put a little groove in here so you can get your drift in from the other side. What a handy little tool this has become. I ported some cylinders with this thing. Like I said earlier, ideally you would do this after you remove your ball bearings and before you put the taper bearing races in. See that? I can easily take them back out. Hoping it'll help this one go back in. Might have helped it get started. It's back in. All right, I just need to clean this pipe up here, and this thing's ready to go back over to Julian's house for some more welding.